Hi, my name is Mia. I'm a senior studying environmental science and engineering, and my ES 100 project was using waste wool to make building cladding panels, so sustainable materials. About 1 billion kilograms of wool gets wasted a year. And so that's a huge waste stream, and when you think about traditional building materials, they're not super sustainable. We're lucky that the SEC is made from some pretty sustainable things and sustainable processes, but that's not really the case everywhere else. Wool has been used in our buildings as insulation, so inside the walls, and the intervention here was to look for a more structural application of the waste wool. Waste wool can come from farmers, from textile mills, sort of pre-consumer before the wool gets made into clothes and used by a consumer. For my project, it came from a textile mill. So this is wool that didn't make it into clothes or textiles. So wool is a fiber, and inside of that fiber there's keratin, much like our hair, if you've heard of that. And what I did was break open the fibers, the wool fibers, and extract the keratin from inside. And now once we extract that keratin, we can sort of adhere the wool fibers together by applying heat and through other chemical processes, just to sort of link the wool fibers together. I worked on a building cladding panel, and if we're thinking in terms of homes, that might be like shingles, right? Those shingles on a house would be our cladding, which is protecting the building or the home from the weathered environment. There are not enough homes for people, and I think as we start to think about how we address that, but also address that sustainably and cost effectively, I think more of these sustainable solutions or upcycling of waste reuse are going to become increasingly important.